Hello, welcome to the first L5R stream. I'm Eric, I'll be your host tonight. I just found someone for the game, so I think I'll just start it immediately. Let me know if the audio is alright and if you can hear me at all. That would be great, thanks. So, let's go first. I've streamed Five Rings a little bit before on Twitch, but now we're doing it on Trace 5. It's competitive. What do you mean? Not sure. Yeah, we are doing it on Trace 5 because why not have all the great games in the same place? So worries. So if you came here for either Netrunner or Calvsail, then I'm sorry to disappoint you. But you're very welcome to stay, obviously. I will try to explain the game a little bit, but at the same time, most of the viewers will probably know the game already, so meanwhile in the game things are not looking that great. I probably shouldn't have kept these two before the mulligans. I guess I have to buy this guy. So this character says other characters cannot leave play during the conflict phase. And he is basically just there to help with certain matchups, and this is not one of them. So his text box will just be blank, and he'll be a crappy character. So I would have rather bought anyone else really, but these other three cards are holdings, which are not characters. You can't buy them. And our opponent is playing Shiro Kitsuki, which is a dragon stronghold that in each conflict he will name a card, and if I play that card during the conflict they will claim a ring, which is bad for me. So in this case it's court games, so I cannot play court games during this conflict, more or less. If I really have to I still can, but I'd rather not. Plays on court games, okay. That's fine. Oh hey, Shutrav is here. How are you? Mirumoto's Fury, okay. That's fine. It's probably worth it to play a character just to get this ring. My opponent is playing really fast, so I feel a little bit bad for being slower, but oh well. I did ask if he was okay with being streamed, so Is Shirokitsuki a good opponent for testing? I guess if you want to be super competitive, maybe not, but honestly, I find it kind of hard to play super well while streaming at the same time anyway, so if I play against very good players, I think I'll just lose all the time. So I could play the Steward of Law. I have the D house to return opponent's die show, so it costs them 1 fate to play it again. Wait, oh, he named Bonsai, okay. Normally I don't really mind the Manicure Garden breaking, but I think it's worth it just for bouncing a sword. Place Finger of Jade on Keeper Initiate. I guess he's afraid that I will for shame him, which is a card that could bow him in this case, so I would win the conflict, but no, I guess I won't do that. It's a little bit expensive to spend the Finger of Jade. Oh wow. I was hoping to see a more expensive character, but I suppose this is better than nothing. Hang on. The music, I just looked for some non-copyrighted stuff. If the levels are off, like if the music is louder than me, then let me know. So Shirokitsuki names Bonsai, and then Yukimi says she can't be targeted. And still just bounce the die show, which might be alright. Yeah, let's do that. He really wants to break the Manicured Garden, and I guess getting rid of the T-House is good for a dragon player, right? Because otherwise he's playing a lot of attachments and he doesn't want them bounced every turn. Fine by me though. Indomitable Will, so she doesn't bow. That's also fine. She already did the reaction, so can't do that again. Definitely pick up the Fate off the ring. But who is going? I'm doing the Brash Samurai because it will be 4 skill after he honors himself. And so it matches up a lot better on military against these characters than the 2. Like if I attack with 2, he can just defend with Yuikimi, for example, for 3. And then I'm the one who has to spend cards to get anything done, so... I guess he can do more or less the same thing, defend for 5. With the favor, but... And he named Banzai again. So I could just play it anyway, give him a ring. Is that so bad? I don't give him any keeper initiates right now. Katana let go, okay. I was going to say the katana is better to play on more expensive characters generally because they stick around longer, but this is fine. I wish I had a new name to just give my Brass Samurai 1 military, but haven't drawn any yet. Fine. He named Steward of Law. Okay, even though I played 2 already. Okay. I kind of want to get a policy debate off, but he has the Finger of Jade anyway, so... I'll just honor myself. I guess not, with the court games. I feel okay spending Way of the Crane because you can honor characters pretty well anyway in this deck, so you don't really have to save things like that. So he plays Kitsuki's method. I could put a Fen to win the conflict, but I don't think it's really worth it. Opponent's getting the favor anyway, and the airing doesn't really do that much. So let's just wait. Alright, he gains 1 fate, 1 card. I didn't think about that. Oops. Alright, that's more like it. Some big characters. Reaction after the conflict phase begins. If an opponent controls more characters, choose character you control, honor that character. Okay. Let's buy this anyway. Okay, let's see if we can make something happen this turn. We have 2 policy debates to hopefully get one off, 2 ornate fans to help with that, and a formal invitation for +1. And then if we can do that in military conflict, we can also stop the character from bowing with Kakida's final stance. So I think that would be ideal. Let's do a new province and let's do Void. So the challenger got clouded, which means it can't use its abilities. That's fine, I think I'll leave that. So name's Bonsai again. We can just put a katana on here. Soulbound reproach to honor character, okay. I'm not sure what's going on, let's find out. Ah, it was nothing, okay. To Daisho, so unfortunately because of Yukimi's reaction, she can't be targeted with policy debate or with this shameful display. Name's Bonsai again. Let's see, we can defend with the Paragon and then honor it to go to 3. Not great. I think it's time to just play the Bonsai. Because it doesn't really... Well, I guess he gets a keeper initiative from the air ring, but... So I can't really use this shameful display. Yeah, let's do both of these. It might be a mistake to use Let Go on the Ancestral Daisho because it's just some stats. There could be way more dangerous attachments, but I don't really want to lose the Earth Ring. He just passes, okay. Let's go for another... So actually Into the Forbidden City is a fire province, so there is no restoration of balance. So we can just do a new one. Upholding authority. Names letter from the daimyo, okay. That card's definitely not in my deck, so... not the best call. Let's see, is it okay to break this, or should I just go home? I don't really want to lose 2 policy debates. Some attachments out at least. I think it's fine to just break this. Losing the cards hurts quite a lot, but breaking promises is how you win the game in the end, so... Let's see what our opponent wants to take. There are 2 duelist trainings, 2 final stands, 2 Ornate Fan, 2 policy debate. Oh, there's 3 voice of honor, I thought there was only 2. It's not the strongest card though, but you can take 3 copies. Yeah, they do take 3 copies of Voice of Honor, that's fair enough. Let's just ready this. I feel like getting attacked is fine anyway, because I can use the policy debates probably, or just attach the duelist trainings. I might be wrong, let's see. Goes for the 4th province, which is Pilgrimage. Did we use Seeker Fate, or are we just waiting for opponent? Yeah, we did use it. Damn. So I want to get a policy debate off. It's not ideal to have a Fang Katana and an Ornate Fan on the same character, but I need political stats for this duel, so just do it. So he can get to 8. I could go to 9 if I want to definitely win. Let's do that. Oh, they did bit 5, that's nice. Get rid of Let Go. So opponent is playing some hand discard effects as well with over here. They probably play letters from the daimyo themselves, and that's why maybe they named it. Oh, this conflict was policy debate, I didn't even realize that. Whatever. Do we have any problem with losing this conflict? I guess a little bit. Let's do the for shame. Is there another card that I need to policy debate out? Probably not. I think I'm fine leaving all of that. Definitely keep the dojo. The dojo challenger is a dual list, so we can just bow people left and right. Ooh, what's that? After you win a political conflict, look at 3 random cards in your opponent's hand. Okay. I don't think that's really worth a card slot at all, but... So this is a copy of Daidoji Kakeiyu who can disguise over a different character, which is, I guess, part of the plan. We have this Paragon of Grace who's courtier and honored as well, so disguising over that would be nice. I don't think I'm going to buy this other one because they need to be alone in the conflict to do their action. I have 4 characters already, so maybe they never will be. What else am I doing with all that fate though? Let's buy it anyway. Maybe it's possible to win this turn. We need 1 more break and then the stronghold. So the provinces is air and earth, and then there's fire. So it's maybe water on stronghold, and then there's a void one left that we probably don't want to walk into. Names for shame, alright. Let's go for this one. Fan to 6, see if opponent wants to do anything else. It's kind of nice putting a fan on here because we can just disguise this guy and he will inherit the fan. Opponent also has a fan though. Yeah, I think I'll just for shame him even though he called it. Because claiming one of these rings doesn't actually do that much. It's possible that it was a bit greedy to break this upholding authority, because now All three of the Voice of Honor got discarded to that. Oh, opponent wants to concede, okay. Fair enough, it's not looking great on the board for them. Thanks for the game. Alright, let's go straight to the next one, because it might take a little while to get an opponent. Game. I'm putting the chess clocks just because I don't want to take too much time, which I might do when streaming. Hi, is it okay if I stream? Sure, okay. I'll go first. Good luck, have fun. It's a scorpion, okay. Not a bad start. Kesne is pretty good. He has a dual action, so it can be easy to use Kyurem Kakita with him. Of course, Scorpion opponent's going to have dash military characters a lot of the time, so it won't be that easy. Let's do that. What's this? After you win a conflict, your opponent discards the top card of his or her conflict deck. Unlimited, okay. Are we getting milled? I guess so. So in this game, if either of your decks run out and you need to draw another card from them, you shuffle back the discard pile, but you lose 5 honor. Which, you know, sometimes you can afford that, sometimes you can't. And in this case we are playing against a deck that is trying to mill out our conflict deck. And they'll combine that with honor pressure. So if we lose the 5 from shuffling, then we will almost certainly be dead by then. Opponent bids 4 to use the Heartless Intimidator. Reaction: after an opponent loses 1 or more honor, discard the top card of their conflict deck. Alright, and I discard 1 from their stronghold as well. That's pretty good cards, but doesn't matter. Let's not attack first conflict. Shameful display, that's not great. Sleazy is defending now, so we can duel. Alright, I went home. Yeah, let's go back in. So I'm using the dojo to duel with Kaizen, who's a duelist. Another reason that he's a good buy early in the game. We both bid 1, it bows the Heartless Intimidator, that's excellent. So now I can just break this province. Cool. Let's gain 2 honor. I think against Scorpion you should always use the airing to gain 2 honor unless they are at 1. Then you might consider stealing 1 from them. If they have any more than 1, then there's no point. You want more honor in the game, not less. It will just help them to be lower most of the time. You'll keep the dojo, obviously. Very useful with a duelist. There's the dash. And disguise courtier for over the intimidator, that's pretty good. So I could buy this whisper, but it will give up passing fate, and also it can just get assassinated, which Scorpion decks normally have 3 of, so I prefer to not buy low cost characters most of the time. This favorable ground is pretty useful though. Trading on the sand road, okay. So all these cards can be played by either player. Calling in favors, Way of the Scorpion, Court Games, Goblin Sneak, Ornate Fan, 2 new names, and a Bonsai. And our opponent gets the first pick because they're first player. So let's see, that's 3 attachments. Plus the sneak that can be played outside of the conflict, so I guess we'll both get 2 of those. Opponent takes Ornate Fan. Do I want the sneak? Not really, because it will just get assassinated, as I said. So I'll play a new name instead. It's quite nice having this tea house now, because these attachments can be returned to their owner's hand, and because they came from my deck, I'm still their owner. So that was a lucky break. Yeah, I will play the sneak. No point just giving it to opponent. So now in the conflict, I will get the first action. So if it's political, I can do the court games. If it's military, I can play the bonsai. Seems pretty good. It's shameful display as well, so let's definitely defend that and play the court games. So the reason to play Trading on the Sand Road is that it removes 4 cards from both of our decks, which you know, makes us closer to milling out. So, and otherwise we would just bid 1, draw only 1 card, it would take forever. So it's a good card for milling, I suppose. I think I'll just waste this bonsai, because if I don't, then opponent can play it next conflict. Because I will want to attack military probably as the next conflict. Yeah, let's pick up the Fate of Fire. Midnight Rebels, that's a good hit. 3-coster spout already. A little bit lucky. Yeah, there's the Way of the Scorpion, that's fine. We're getting assassinated? Yeah, I thought we might be. Fine. So the downside of playing these milling cards is that their effect is milling, so it doesn't impact the board, it doesn't affect my hand or anything, not even my honor total, unless my whole deck runs out. So in theory it should be easier for me to win conflicts and kind of control the game on the board. But if my deck does run out, then the 5 honor hit will most likely kill me. Pass their conflict, okay. Same for me then. So now I have to think about these 3 holdings. We need to flip some characters. There's 9 Fate still left, so I feel like I can kind of only keep 1. But I really want the tea house to get these attachments back that belong to me. Definitely get rid of those 2. I think I'll just risk it and go like this. It could go horribly wrong, but I have to take a risk sometimes. 2 cheap characters, not the best, not the worst either. At least I can play this Brash Samurai with some Fate, because Assassinate has to go on Tatochi Netsu while he's around. Other characters can't leave play. This actress won't work either, actually. So a little bit of a mistake to buy that, I think. We are trading again. I'm first player though this time. Forged Edict, 2 backhanded compliments. Wave the Crane, that's easily mine. So do I play a compliment? I think I just play the Duelist Trading first. down to 19 cards, so over halfway there already. Trade the compliments. I should probably play this way with the crane so I can use the voices. Yeah, maybe I should have done that sooner so I could cancel the backhand compliments, but oh, he's gonna cancel it anyway. That's fine then. So there's a for shame here, policy debate, and the voice. Mildly irritating. Let's do let go on a fan. I just don't want him to use my own policy debate on me, basically. Before the throne, Stealing 2 honor. So since Secret Cache went on the ban list, I've seen most Scorpions swapping to Before the Throne. Alright, he can assassinate nets and now I can use the actress. Yeah. That's pretty good. So as creating a Scorpion, the big problem is that you have all these dual cards that don't work when the conflicts are unopposed, or when your opponent has cards like Bushy Liar that have a dash. So a lot of the time the Scorpion can kind of just not allow you to duel. And in the meantime, they just kill you by dishonoring you. Like, you can't really stop that. So your only hope is to break their stronghold fast enough. But if you try to go for it too hard, then you will overextend and you will get punished by controlling cards like Fate Worse Than Death. Or even just getting for shamed and having to bow. I'll not defend it and just use the formal to go in. Hello Pime Mittens, how's it going? Or is it Pim Mittens? I guess it could be either. Or maybe it's Pimmy Tense, but then the double T is weird. So opponent just used Ibuki to disguise, and when you disguise you can also just move home. Hi Winston, finally found your stream, okay. Trace5 at Twitch, oh I see. Did you get it from the name of the lobby or? I'm guessing so. Yeah, I think with Twitch it's easier to just put the whole link in the description of the game, but YouTube links are a bit longer. Maybe I can shorten it somehow, I'm not sure. I probably am not allowed to attack here. Even though the province does nothing, going for the airing is dangerous because opponent can play Display of Power. And it would also result in their last conflict being unopposed, which costs another honor. So I don't think I can risk it really. Yeah, the lobby name, okay, yeah, I'll try to get a shorter link or something. So as you might have noticed, this policy debate's been here since the start, and there's never an opportunity to actually play it. There's another one right here now as well. I guess that's getting played on me right now. Yeah. Ah, this is so annoying. I can't use the tea house to get my new name back. Because Brush Samurai is not a courtier, because I don't have my new name. I guess I could call him a favors it, but then I don't want to bounce it anymore because it would be on me. I think it's time to just let it go. Do I have to voice foreigner this bonsai? I probably not. It's going to cost an honor because of this airing, but what are you gonna do? I haven't been in a duel yet, right? So let's do the dojo and then we can remain ready, because this book is giving 2 glory for the favor, and I think if my Brass Samurai is also ready, then I should win it, hopefully. Forged edict, you say? I think I have to cancel that because it's likely that Our opponent has censures, even though they're also playing Forged Edict. So I can't afford to lose the favor, really. I feel like I'm probably dead, though. For honor, only 2 breaks. I mean, the board is way better for me, right? We have roughly the same fating cards. Soft skin. Yeah, when I was using these let goes on the fan and the new name, I didn't realize that he may play that. But okay. Attached character cannot ready unless its controller discards 3 cards from the conflict deck. Double as well, okay. Well, I guess he's not readying then. Political favor. Yeah, so the board is way better, right? I have these 2 characters, he doesn't have any. But it doesn't really matter that much, because I will just die by dishonor, regardless of boards. My opponent doesn't need to win any conflicts to win the game, basically. So Doji Kusuno stops all reactions while he's participating. So he can stop this blackmail artist, he can stop Midnight Rebels, he can stop Keeper Initiates coming out. So I kind of want him to go in the same conflict as this blackmail artist. It also stops my stronghold though, so. Oh, Voice of Honor, that's good. Okay, so it's 4 against 2 on political. I could policy debate immediately. There's a chance my opponent will bid high and then try to use duty maybe. I have 1 cancel, but he might have a Forged Edict quite easily. Or I could play either this court games or this for shame first. I think playing the court games first is fine. I can't honor myself with Stronghold anyway because there's no reactions. So it's not a waste in that sense. The downside is that maybe this blackmail artist can somehow get out of the conflict, or Oracle of Stone to make both players draw 2 cards then discard 2 cards. Yeah, I guess. And I'll just discard the same ones. Hang on. Yeah, let's do that. So 8 cards left. We're getting pretty close to being milled out. That's the final Forged Edict. So we'll get a Policy Debate off at last. There's a Duty. And a Court Games and 2 for Shames. I have to take the Duty, I think. Unless I think I can win this turn. Seems unlikely with these double for shame. Thinking. So on a stronghold it could be earth or fire, so maybe the one that makes you discard this honored character, or effective deception. Yeah, I don't think I can break a province on political against this 7. Or well, I could for shame with the steward on the Shoju. I go political first with the brash. I'll move in Kaizen to bow the fawning if it defends. So I can Yeah, we could do a water political. The Shoju can get stewards for shame. The fawning can be bowed by Kaizen, so then I'll have 4 to break the rebels, and then I have a brash left. Try to kill this stronghold on military. Might be impossible unless I watering the Kaizen. He'll have 2 for shames as well. No, I don't think we can win this turn. Maybe I missed the line, it's possible. Let me know if you saw one, but I think that double for shame. So I could have discarded the court games, and then he only has 2 for shames. And then I don't know, it might have been possible. Yeah, this is not great. So the court games means that I can't do it for shame the shoujo out. Damn, maybe I should have just went for it by taking the court games instead. Hang on, maybe I can... No, he still has City of the Open Hand. Never mind. I thought about dishonoring my Scorpion opponent. Easy mistake to make. Should we do Earth or should we go for Air?
Why should I do that? I've got enough money, I've got a job, people like me. There's no reason to do that. That's stupid to say there's no reason to have asthma, there's no reason to have a measles. You've got it. You know, it's there. It's not about reason. You don't get depressed.
Let's do Air, I think.
That's reasonable. Depression is something that happens like weather to you.
There's 8 cards in deck, so maybe that's fine. Maybe that's just like enough. Shoujo will make me draw 1 every turn. No, draw 2 and lose 1 honor. Opponent didn't have any Sentries. I thought he would. Did I miss? That could still all be at the deck. Dishonor or Bow? Yeah, and just honor again with my Stronghold. Or the... Hang on. I'll do the dojo first, I think. I'm not sure if it was dumb. He has another for shame, so... And they kind of want to stop this Midnight Rebels from breaking. No for shame yet. Okay, let's duel to Bow then. Now do you want to for shame? It might be valid to keep it for next turn. What's left in our deck? What are we gonna get next turn? Yeah, so I will bow and play this. It's 2 of the 4. What cards are left? Not Voice of Honor, not Wave the Crane, not Policy Debate. 1 new name is... no. No new names left, I don't know. Has the time come to steal 1 honor? No. So the thing is, if I steal 1 honor, then he will use City of the Open Hand to gain 1 again, so he's still on 2 and I'm on 4. Oh, still wants to gain 1. Yeah, okay. So now we just both have an extra honor compared to that, which is probably better. No, I will not discard 3 cards. Ouch. Yeah, maybe this storehouse shouldn't be in here because there's too many holdings a lot of the time. Should I just buy KK? Probably. Yeah, I don't have a good target. So he's not the worst flip, but the 2 holdings is a little bit painful. Another Heartless Intimidator, okay. That might be it. I can't even use the storehouse because it will mill me faster. Yeah, I think I should have gone for it the last turn. Maybe. That's a good card though. Political rival with 7 fate. Shouju kindly gives us some more cards. Let's see. This favorable ground's actually pretty good because I can move in Kaizen and then use his duelist training and the dojo with him. Maybe like this for 13. Yeah, let's do that. So we have to plan to win this turn, right? We have to break the stronghold, otherwise we will mill out and we definitely cannot survive that. So the stronghold is either fire or earth, probably effective deception or abandoning honor. Defense for 2 and then pass. I think I'll do the training and then final stance on this Crash Samurai. Do I resolve the Earth Ring? Probably. Maybe not. Yeah, the string choice was maybe not the best. I go to 2 cards left. You can have 1 more backhanded compliment, so I think I can't afford to draw a card. Yeah, it's definitely better to go for maybe the fire ring or the air ring. The Earth did have 2 fate, but the fate doesn't matter at this point. Opponent's past the conflict, okay. Play the rival. Okay, let's see what it is. Does the ring matter? Probably do water just to bow at the blackmail artist because he scares me. Abandoning honor. Okay, that's fine. We have 3 honor. We lose 1 from a backhanded compliment, but I think that's it. Oh, and also we have a Steward of Law, so it's not even possible to create a dishonored character. Yeah, so we might have enough just on time. I have to be careful not to click this draw action. Or the storehouse. Alright, he can blank me with Loyal Challenger. Bid 1, obviously. Should I honor that? You know what? I think I should. I probably should have moved in Kosonobu first because stopping reactions is pretty good. It would stop the Heartless Intimidator if I lose honor somehow. Oof, GG, wow. Yeah, that was really close. If they were able to defend 1 more conflict, that would have been it, I think. The Midnight Rebels really did not do them any services this game. Because either the Shoju's out, who's a 5 cost, so it doesn't work anyway, or it's a reaction as well for Kuzunobu. It's a little bit awkward playing 5 drops and Rebels in a row, but I guess sometimes it can work. It's all about the timing. I just got a good timing to flip it this time. Right, I'll have a little break, maybe get some tea. See you in a minute. Alright, I'll come back. I'm going to do one more game and then I think I will end the stream after that. I'm getting a little bit tired, so. We are playing with Akodo T1, renowned Jikoku Lion. Good luck, have fun. He was the top lion in 2018 at Worlds. I think he has a quite specific and interesting style of just a lot of aggression. So let's see how that goes. So the reason I kept all 4 of these cards is that well, a storehouse is because I like drawing cards, and then we have a brass samurai who is not a courtier to disguise over for Kageo, but he might become one if we can find a new name. And then the tea house, maybe I should have mulliganed that, I don't know. It just, I was going to buy the brass samurai no matter what this turn and nothing else. So you might as well have the other slots be holdings. Right, in this case the tea house will not do that much, but that... nice, we got a new name. So the tea house is not very good probably in the matchup, but it's still fine to see it at the start, because I can just mulligan it away at the end of the turn. And then it's out of my deck and it won't show up later. We see Honor General, so there's not going to be any Voice of Honor action this turn. He has a pretty sweet disguise as well. Let's say no to Tactical Ingenuity. Drawing a card every turn is just a bit too good, I think. Against standard tower line, it might have been a good keep. Centaur is going to make that hard though. Yeah. Oh, policy debate. Okay. Yeah, the tea house might be fine against lion even. I guess with tactical ingenuity, it might be a lot of attachments in the deck, but I suppose you would play ingenuity regardless of the rest of your deck. The policy debate means that there's no spyglass though, so it's not a super hard tower build. Do I use box? I guess not. Might as well save it. I was really not expecting the policy debate. Maybe it was better to play the new name beforehand, because Akari T1 could have discarded it. Maybe he was more afraid of the rival being disguised over. I guess I can just find out if he has a let go or something, or a hand to hand. Or maybe he didn't realize that I'll be able to disguise this. I'm fine spending this bonsai trading for the way of the lion. Or against the Avenger Order, that's also fine. I think I'll just use the tea house now because he has the Centauro there anyway, so it's likely to be... Well, the fan's not doing anything either though. Let's go for it. I don't think it matters that much. What's the province? It's pilgrimage under here, so that's a 7. It might be tempting to defend that instead of doing another attack with the Kagayu. Seems like we will lose the favor, unfortunately. Disguised against disguised. Sometimes you can really get a kind of unfair start turn 1. Well, not unfair, just a a fast start. If you can disguise someone, because you get 2 big characters turn 1, more or less. In this case we both got it, so I suppose it evens out. Yeah, I think I have to defend, even though... Oh wait, I can maybe do the final stance. That would be good. I have to policy debate straight away because he can use the sharp in the mind. He can go to 8, so I should bid 4 if I really want to win. I think I will. In early situations like this, where you both have basically plenty of honor, I think you might as well bid to win. Indomitable Will, Dragon Tattoo, wow. I thought I would have to attach to a dragon character or something, but apparently not. After you play an event that chooses attached character as a target, play that event again. I think Indomitable Will is not that good of a card in general, but maybe I should discard it anyway. So Zendara will steal my tea house, but he's not a courtier, so he can't use it right now. Let's do a katana first. Make him use the sharp in the mind if he wants to win the conflict. Will, discarding the other sharp in the mind, okay. And then... do I play the final stance? I can do another attack. It will not give me the favor. It's probably worth it, just because I can break something, most likely. Art of 4. Not exactly what you want to break, but that's fine. Seems pretty even so far. I have a break, but D1 has the favor. We both have a relatively large character. Well, I guess it's more of a medium character, but... oh, he'll keep the tea house, interesting. He gets the brawler that's a courtier to use it as well. That's annoying, maybe I should have attacked it to break it. I thought he was going to discard it anyway. Might as well play another character if your opponent has already passed anyway. Look at that, another policy debate and another final stance. I wonder if the same thing will work twice. So I sort of want to protect myself from the Lion Sprite brawler. I'm not sure if I can though. I mean, he can always bow the Whisper, obviously, but I'd rather that he didn't bow the Challenger, so I might have to wave the Crane it. Might not even help. He goes for political conflict, so I can't use the final stance. That's smart. Let's... I think I'll play the debate anyway. Then I don't have any duels left though. Yeah, I think I would do that anyway. I have to pay 3 honor for that, that's alright. Could play Regal Bearing for 3 cards. His own policy debate. I'll do the Way of the Lion. What province are you running? Since you have policy debate as restricted, well, I have Secret Void, so I skip the Fire province. So I have Pilgrimage, Shameful Display, Manicured Garden, Upholding Authority, and then Smuggler's Cove on Stronghold. It's one of the big reasons that I like playing Seeker still out of Grain, because otherwise I have to play a Fire province and they're not great. Let's see, I could use the Kage to draw 1, or I can wait, see if... Nah, he's not gonna play anything else, I'll just draw 1. I don't really love Smuggler's Cove, but it's alright, you know, sometimes it works. If you get converted, then you can move in first action. And it frees up Earth to have Upholding Authority, so... I should have played that other Formal Invitation, because he has the Tea House. Hey Rash, what's up? Oh, he said is the sound off, so he probably can't hear me. I'll try that again later. Oh, I did hear it, hey. How's it going? So I honored this Challenger just to not get bowed by the brawler. It's really much worse to have the Challenger bowed than the Whisper. I'm good. I had some free time to set up streaming finally. I don't have all the setup I want still, but I figured it was better to just have a start and see how it goes anyway, instead of prepare too long. Ooh, he played the Dragon Tattoo. Is he going to use it for something? Policy debate? No. He could double prepare for war. Alright, he drew extra cards with the Regal Bearing. I guess he found some kind of military boost, maybe the last wave of the Lion. I don't think you can double Bonsai with Dragon Tattoo because it says max 1. Oh, never mind, it's just 2 plus 2 military. Yeah. Chat knows what's going on. It was just for the 2 military. 2 Fate Fine Katana. So if I do an attack, then he can probably attack back, military, break my pilgrimage. But can I really stop him? Maybe not. I know he has stand your ground anyway, so I'm not... Maybe I should take off the Void Ring actually to save my own character. I think that's the play. Dragon Tattoo will have to be manual. Oh yeah, it's from the Dragon Pack, isn't it? Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Promises before the throne, that's excellent. Yeah, I really regret not playing the other formal invitation because now the second one got, well, the first one got tea-housed, so I can't play either of them. Whereas otherwise I would now have a formal invitation on one of these characters. That would have been really good to challenge in the Centauro, but I didn't really think about the tea house at all. Next turn, if he keeps it. Actually, the Void Ring would be very good because I can Void on Centauro and then I can just cancel the Stand Your Ground. So that's why he's thinking about defending. Doesn't do it though. Fine by me. I wonder what the plan is with the Dragon Tattoo. I guess it's quite good with Wave the Lion, because she'll just quadruple your skill. And it's good with Policy Debate for sure, you can do the entire duel twice. So can't defend, can't move in. Right, he can use the firing to make sure that I don't cancel the Stench Ground. At least I get the fate of the air ring then. And otherwise he would have done the earth ring, so not another wave to create, unfortunately. So stand your ground discards the status token as an effect, not as a cost, so I can't cancel it. Because he still has 2 honored characters when it's played. So this Asami is a decent buy, which is why I will probably keep it. It's not the best because I have a slightly political heavy board already anyway. Maybe I will discard it actually, because I'm a little bit greedy to find a dupe for Kakeo, or a dojo would be great. Let's see if I get punished. This is fine. So these, well, I guess the Challenger and the Paragon are not even really big characters, but I like putting 4 fate on them because there's no reason not to, basically. I'm going to get some fate off a ring on my first attack anyway, and I still have 1 left over. I'll get 1 from passing, probably. My opponent could pass in this case, but and if you look at my hand, only the final stance costs 1, so even if I draw a Steward of Floor or something, I can still play it pretty well. And a lot of the deck is built to not cost fate on the conflict side, so the big advantage of that is that you can just spend your fate right at the start of the turn in the dynasty phase, and you don't have to be afraid of regretting that later. Oh, I bit 1. That might be a problem. Persuasive Counselor. Action during a conflict in which this character is participating. Each event you play during this conflict cannot have its effects cancelled. That's pretty good. I was kind of hoping for a Wave the Crane for this Paragon. Oh well. He very obviously wants to policy debate me. So I think what I will do is pick up the 2 Fate. Hang on. I don't want these characters to get bowed out by the brawler, but also I want to not get policy debated in this conflict. So I was planning to maybe just use the favorable ground straight after the persuasive counselor, which makes it better to go military, because then it's awkward to defend with the counselor in the first place. The downside of this attack is that it leaves the Paragon and the Whisper a little bit weak for the Brawler. I guess she has 6 military anyway, so she can power anyone if she gets to attack. Yeah, I think I have to go home, because otherwise he'll policy debate me. I can't cancel it. Let's not let that happen. Oh, it was a skipper ring. I should have paid attention to that. At least it's just one. It's possible that I should let go something right now. And I'll bounce the other thing with my tea house, but which is which? I think the tattoo can go. I think the effect is probably weaker right now than the Sashimono, but it gives +2 military, which, as we saw last turn, is relevant. He has 17 honor, so damn, I have to be careful. Alright, he's gonna steal another tea house. That's a pain. No duels at all on the board. Maybe I should play not 3 of this final stance. It's really good when it works, but it doesn't always work. I guess he might policy debate me. Let's do this. My thought is I want to use the Paragon and I want to use the Shameful as well. This video saves under trace 5? Yes. It should do that automatically, and if it doesn't then I'll go after it, but yeah, it should go straight on the channel. I played 2 games before the break. The first one was Shirokitsuki. It was quite fast. My opponent played really fast. That was really nice. And then the second game was a very close game against a Scorpion playing a mill type deck. I definitely recommend the second one. Am I supposed to cancel this policy debate? I kind of want to be in a duel because I can just use the final stance, but on the other hand, is it really that useful to have this guy ready after he does his ability? Let's cancel it. And then do the Shameful. Did he have a second policy debate? I don't remember. Perfect cut. Sure. Random discard is the Prepare for War with the Paragon. I think this Paragon of Grace is an interesting character because when you can do the action like while being honored as well, it's really good. Right, like any character that just set action during a conflict in which it's participating, discard a random card from your opponent's hand would be really good. But of course you have the limitation that he needs to be honored and needs to be alone, which the second part can be really awkward later in the game. But as long as you're playing a lot of Kageu, then I think it's a really natural fit because you know, it's a 3-cost non-unique court here. Uses Tactile Ingenuity for Defend Your Honor. Okay. I'm going to play this Bonsai because it will stop the break. He could Defend Your Honor it, but I don't mind that. Actually, he'll get a card from the Proving Ground, so I might have to now cancel this. Feels bad. Nah, you know what? I'll let it go through because then I can do the final stance. I thought about it some more, and actually having this Paragon ready seems pretty okay because I can Hawk Tattoo someone into this conflict. Let's see, the Brawler is 6, that guy's 5, 7, 6. I'll do it on a Challenger just to make it 7 to annoy the Brawler. Seems like value. Oh, the music stopped. Should be back in a second. He turns my new name, sure. Now it can be brawled again. Rats. Let's... Yeah, well, for shame it. Yeah, maybe I should have just final stance the challenger, but I wouldn't get the second effect of not bowing at the end, so... And he would just bow my Kageu instead, so I guess this is fine. At some point you have to just accept that the brawler's gonna brawl, you know? This watering is too bad though, I don't really want this 8 political standing up. Don't think I can stop it. Yeah, that works. Some real tea house thieving going on here. Let's not do that. I forgot all about falling battle, but luckily I had one more cancel. Otherwise I would be probably game. So he can attack me for 8, 9 political next on upholding or manicured garden. I should probably just poke it before the throne with my Whisperer. But do I take Void? Let him have Earth? No, actually I'll defend it, but he would get the Fate though. Void seems right. Or he might just defend it. I still have this formal. Oh no, I did it again. I moved in with the formal before attaching the other one, and now it got tea-housed. And now they're both stuck in my hand, as well as my new name. Oh, hello, Dirty Deeds, how are you? Two tea houses stolen, yeah. It's very rude, I don't know where they get the nerve. They've been bouncing all my stuff as well. And I keep forgetting about them, so I have this double formal invitation. But I keep just playing one and then it gets bounced immediately, so the other one is also stuck. This void ring is very nice though. All good. What quotas are you planning on going to? I'm not really sure because there is no dates and everything, but I will obviously go to the Netherlands one if the application is approved, because it'll be right next door. I plan to go to Paris and probably Birmingham as well, and then beside that, anything in driving distance. And I think the top of my list of places to visit if they have a quota is something like Athens, someplace in Spain. Could be Madrid, could be somewhere else. Or, you know, there might be lots of quotas in lots of different places, so if it's an interesting city and it's a good weekend, then I don't see a reason to not go. If, you know, if time permits and flights are not too expensive. It's a good excuse to travel around Europe for a bit. I guess we will see in maybe 2 weeks at the start of February what quotas are getting approved. So meanwhile, the persuasive councillor left play. He's keeping both my tea houses, damn. Those are mine. Let's do QAnon. We could have also done the Challenger and the Brash maybe, but or just the Challenger. We really have the Paragon who needs to be alone though, so the Brash Samurai is not that great at this stage. Fine, I'll bid 1 if you make me. Ah, now bids 5. That's just rude. Jokes aside, I think that's kind of an advantage for me though, because you know, last turn I bid 5, T1 bid 1, so I have the honor back now. I just had those 4 cards for an extra turn basically. Matt said that Alex will tell something about the quota applications at the stream next week. Alright. Is there like an organized play stream or 5 rings? Maybe a clan war stream or something like that? One more dragon tattoo. I like this though, it's a fun choice. 3 influence, that's rough. It's appropriate though, not everyone should be able to just tattoo magical dragons on people. What could he have? The Last Wave the Lion for +9? Okay, let's learn from the previous 2 rounds and not get, well, play both formals somehow. I think I can wait for now. But... Ooh, a policy debate. Good find. Let's just see what happens. I kind of want to bow the LPB with Kuwanen, but seems like it's not gonna happen. Why is he doing a water ring? Maybe he has the weird weapon that you can attach for free if you, instead of doing the water ring. Yeah, this was not the best play this turn so far. I should have just loaded all 3 attachments on here and then I could pulse it bait first action and get honored from my stronghold as well. Let's try a bonsai. Yeah, I should have thought about that longer. Because I really want to duel with this Kuwanen, because then I can use the final stance as well. But all I have is this policy debate, and I don't want to just lose it just to do a duel, you know? Yeah, there it is, double wave the lion. So I'm not sure how exactly we're going to manual this. Oh, you can remove things from the game manually. That's nice, I didn't know that. Anyway, this has not gone according to plan, really. I guess I pass. Yeah, defending with the Kuno was really a big waste, because I was never going to be able to use his ability this conflict, or get the duel off for the final stance. At least he doesn't have much. Now I have to be careful for my stronghold though. Blah. Brawler hits the challenger as well. So let's see, okay, all these cards are more or less irrelevant. So I could attack. Well, first I should put formal. I could go political, formal in the challenger, pull one of his. Get the policy debate off. Then he has just the keeper left, which he can't kill me with. Yeah, I meant to do political on that. Let's see if that's alright. So I'll have 7 political against 4, that seems fine. Better than pulling the keeper. Oh rats, I'm losing the conflict though, that's annoying. I didn't think about the favor. Wait. Should I even policy debate him? Like what? Yeah, I guess I should. I might not get the chance next turn. Wow, only 1 break though, so let's do Blade of 10,000 battles, just because it gives stats. Do I use the for shame? The wind firing doesn't do that much. I can't dishonor the Akodo Kaide, she's immune to ring effects. I could honor my guy, or keep the for shame. I think I'll keep it. I'm hoping I can honor him with Stronghold anyways, next turn. And I think the for shame is quite valuable, so... Lose a nurturing though. Not great. I feel like everything has been going alright this game, but still I haven't really made any progress to breaking provinces. Mostly because of this Lion Sprite Brawler, I guess. It's just Bao's a strong character every turn, so... And this turn I really messed up defending the first conflict. At least I get first player, that's a big advantage. I don't want to brush, am I? Still keeping my tea houses. Nice, another Kageu, that's pretty excellent. What to buy though? Also Kaizen 3 Fate. I can just... No, I should buy this one, I think. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the chance to use the action on the brush, but this Fate is not useful otherwise, so... And he is on my stronghold after all. A Voice of Honor is nice. Two Katanas is also pretty nice for this Goanin. I have to be careful not to get the first one T-housed and the second one stuck in hand again. Let's see. I probably have to attack with the Challenger. Let's go like that. It's going to be hard keeping off both of these brawlers because Kaide will save the Fateless one. Next turn he'll be first player going at my stronghold with two brawlers. Quite a lot of people are spectating in the game. Maybe I should... Oh, policy debate, what? Do I cancel that? Probably. Right, he just played again. Wow, that's kind of sick. Wonder what he wants to take. I got 2 honor for it, that's nice. And I will box. Hang on, I could move home with this. Do I want to? And I don't think I want to actually. Just pull the other brawler. So I could have done the Kaizen duel first and he would have moved home, but then I would now be losing the conflict. Ah, maybe that was better. Crap. Because the watering doesn't do anything anyway. Now if I do the duel he can pick the weak brawler and then I'll win the duel, which I don't want. Oh no, it's fine. If it does win the duel, then the Fatalist Brawler will go home, so I can watering it. They might be ready for battle, but I think it's an acceptable risk, maybe. It would send the challenger home, which is potentially a good thing. Seems like the clock will run out. It's not been the fastest game. Tea house for formal invitation, alright. I'm gonna do the duel, let's see what happens. He picks the weaker brawler, so it lets me win. Fine by me. Maybe he plans to win the conflict? No, it just passes, okay. Cool. Everything went better than expected. So 1 tea has been used. I should probably try to get a break with this other conflict if possible. Priority is to not die, obviously, but I don't think I can be killed right now, this turn. Next turn's a different story, but he'll take the void ring off the table. No, he'll just pass conflict. I think that makes sense. It stops me from using the Paragon, basically. Or maybe I would have 10 against 5. Yeah, let's do this. Because I can move in the Challenger with the formal invitation, and I have another one as well to move in. Maybe Kawanan. And I'm going for the Upholding Authority because I can just play all of these cards and hopefully break it. He'll not defend, okay, so in that case he'll still attack me afterwards. I think that's fine though. No duelist trading yet so far, so all three are on the bottom 11. Interesting. Oh no! This one's been bounced by the tea house already. Oh well. It's not a disaster, it just gets discarded. I'm planning to just move in with the Smuggler's Cove. I hope I haven't missed something. Eight versus 0 glory count, that's nice. Let's do military. I think it's looking pretty alright for me. My board's definitely way stronger. Down 4 cards, but... And his Dragon Tattoo is a little bit threatening. How many let goes have I drawn? Just the one? No, 2. So 50-50 to draw a let go. Oh, I got a Mystic, nice. He got 2 Mystics, but I also got a Mystic. Still no duelist training, huh? Or did I miss one? No, they must be all on the bottom. Alright. Not a complaint, just an observation. Do I think this game will ever end? We might not be around at that time, you know? So, if a game ends but no one's alive, did it really end? First player wins then? Yeah, for sure. Or it might be the person who didn't pick first player at the start of the game. Yeah, it's only turn 6. I've definitely played a little bit slowly because I'm trying to talk at the same time, but... If attached character is participating in a conflict with one or more other characters you control, discard this attachment. Okay. And if it wins a conflict, he will get an honor. Okay. So it's just +1/+2 basically. Oh, I forgot about the Kageu altogether. Damn, I probably should have disguised him in over the Paragon. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. So what do I do? Do I just do the Paragon, try to mess him up a little bit? No, that seems not great. Have to be careful for the brawler. Let's just do these no fate guys, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no, is T1 giving up the time? I'll just suggest to finish this turn because we do need to end the game at some point. Maybe I should have just accepted this more or less concession. Okay, we'll finish this turn. try to win this turn? Is it possible? Probably not with the watering off the table. And this brawler can brawl someone. Yeah. Let's see if we can make it work. The problem is I would have to like not defend or something to win this turn, so... I don't think it can be done. So sad I can't use Stronghold. But he can't use Proving Ground either. Yeah, I don't know, I don't think anything's going to happen this turn, really. Well, not the game ending at least. Look at that, there it is. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure how to make games go a little bit faster for the stream. I might try to set up some games maybe with like people who beforehand want to play fast. Anyway, this was the final game. I'm not the... I'm not doing another one. So I hope you enjoyed the first stream. I think we had a really nice game in the middle, and the other two were pretty good as well. If you want any sort of deck on stream next time, or I don't know, maybe just a game plan, whatever you like, let me know. I don't know when the next stream will be. Probably next weekend, might be sooner. You'll have to stay tuned. That's all from me. Good night.